my beautiful, amazing, incredible fellow rainbow family. I hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to your general twin flame love reading. Please do remember that this is general, so it may not resonate for everyone. And I am going to encourage you very strongly that after watching this entire video, that you also go and watch the video for your zodiac sign. You don't have to go look for it. I will put it down below in the description. I will put a link for you there, so you can just go ahead and check it out. Okay, it's just going to give you more of what you can work with. As I said, it is general, so please take it as it resonates. If it's your first time here to my channel, welcome. My name is Adrian Nelson. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, regression hypnosis practitioner, psychic development coach, and so forth and so forth. And if you're coming back, I'd like to welcome you back. Okay. Let's see what we have. Just a small request, if I may please ask you in the comments, if you do leave a comment, you're more than welcome to do so. But let's please keep the comments respectful. Okay, I'd really appreciate that. Please, let's not go in the funny directions, please. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have. If any of you are interested in learning to read the tarot, you can check out down below in the description. There's a link for my online coaching. There's a free oracle card reading course, so check it out. You had two cards that were coming out today. Okay, the first one that came out is the Knight of Disc, or the Knight of Pentacles, and then the second card that you've got coming out is the Tower, which is about Mars energy. And you know, Mars energy is typically the things that or let's rather put it like this: Mars energy is the energy that can mess up really beautiful things for us, you know. And it's actually a very good thing to know what your Mars placement is and how it affects you, because it's how we sabotage ourselves. And one of the most successful ways in which, you know, we as Rainbow family often sabotage ourselves is by love. It's through love, you know, because there's just a whole lot of things that are, you know, going on and have been going on. I was encouraged to draw this other card that's laying right on top, and look at what it is. It says lust. And lust, not so much in the, you know, not so much in the kinky sense of the word, but more like the true desire for love. And the most beautiful reminder here for you, my beautiful Rainbow family, is that you are as worthy of love, beautiful, perfect love, as everybody else. You know, I know from personal experience as well that a lot of people will think that, you know, that we, you know, we're all just about sleeping around, and it's not about commitment, and it's about cheating on one another. But I mean, that is just not true, you know. And maybe there's some, you know, some shade that's being thrown your way and stuff like that. And you know what? My opinion has always been, well, not always, but, you know, I've always I kind of feel that people have got a right to really have any opinion about me and my preferences and, you know, my desires and hopes and dreams and fears and wishes and whatever. They can have any opinion about it, but I don't have to get on board with that, you know. You don't have to go on board with that, because I can see that your heart is, you know, pining for love. I can see you sending out that love energy. I don't know if pining is the best word, but I can see you sending out those loving vibes, those loving vibrations. But I can also see there's a lot of maybe mind talk, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of fear, a lot of self-sabotage. And Spirit want to let you know that, Baba, you are allowed to have perfect love. You know, it is human nature to want to have perfect love. It is just, it's in our nature, you know. As Madonna said, it's human nature. Okay, let's see what are some things that can sabotage love for you here. Because I do see for some of you that there might be a new connection, or there's a new connection that's coming. And you want it, but in the same token, you're also like, So you've got the Chariot energy, which is Cancerian energy, which is about going forward through light and to dark, you know. Here's the thing, if you are saying, I'm looking for that love that You know, I'm never going to be hurt. I'm never going to feel rejection. Well, not necessarily rejection, but, you know, I'm never going to feel pain, or it's always just going to be sort of like moonlight and roses and stuff like that. Life isn't a Hallmark movie, you know. You are reminded here that if you are in that mindset that you are saying, I will only settle for love that is 100% perfect. The thing is, nobody is really 100% perfect, because as souls, having a human being experience, we are in the continual process of unfolding, you know? We are multiple onion layers. We're like a rose that opens in a garden. I don't know if some of you may have seen a rose before. My mother has the most beautiful rose garden. And when you look at a rose beginning to open like the bud, you know, it opens little bit by little, but they don't always just open all at once. And that could happen over a couple of days, sometimes even a couple of weeks, really, depending on the strain you're dealing with. And you are reminded that you can open yourself bit by bit. You know, maybe just because you don't sort of like open your heart all at once, doesn't mean that there's, you know, that is wrong. Or maybe you're dealing with someone and they, you know, opening layer by layer and bit by bit, you know, good things come with time. Good things come with time. So don't rush into love. Don't, you know, I mean, you can feel the desire and everything, because I can see that over here. But just be careful of, one, rushing into a connection because you feel almost like, you know, like a fly on a hot plate type of vibe. And like, if I don't, you know, be careful of that whole thing of like, if I don't connect with them now, then what if I lose them, and so forth and so forth and so forth. Because then what motivation are you coming from, you know? That motivation is fear, and fear motivation never leads to good things. But two, also don't be completely closed off to love because it's taking too long. Maybe you're dealing with someone, there's some distance, maybe you let them know how you feel, or they let you know how you feel, and you know, there's a bit of a slower opening of the heart that's taking place over here, and that is fine. You know, when you want to really get into a love connection with someone and it's beautiful and it honors who you are, then you have to be who you are. You know, you can't expect anybody to authentically love you if you're not being authentic to yourself. It's just not possible. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's see, what do we have? You're going to be okay in this love, Baba. You got what it takes. You know? And don't compare yourself to other people. You know? Let's see what we have. Recent past energy, current energy, and what is coming your way. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry, we're going to end up with a message from the universe. But you got the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is about making that perfect connection, or having made that perfect connection with someone. I do feel that for most of you, maybe somebody let you know how they feel about you. And you know, I feel that instead of maybe focusing why things can work, you might be focusing on reasons why things may not work. And really, literally what's coming up here for you, my beautiful, beautiful soul rainbow family, is that, you know, easy does it. Slow and easy wins the race. Like literally that's what's coming up for you. Slow and easy wins the race. Okay? Let's see. In your current space, we've got the 8 of Cups in reverse, the 10 of Wands in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is a beautiful connection. This is a beautiful connection. This is a perfect connection. This is your person. This is the person you can build a soul family with. This is a person you can build a life with. This is a person that's going to be here for you whenever you need it, but some of you are not. It's like you're not even putting your tip in that water. You're like, it's almost like you're coming up with all sorts of excuses. Which I understand when I look at this, but it's also that you like, also that I feel is that like you're moving neither forwards nor backwards. And here's the thing about life. Remember, life is a continual flowing motion. So if you're saying I'm going to stay here because it might not be exactly what I want, but this is better the devil that I know, life keeps on moving forward, so by default you fall backwards, you know? Don't judge this person by a past person. Thinking like, oh my goodness, I don't see how it's going to work, and what if they do this, and what if they do that, and playing maybe all of these almost like toxic sort of situations out in your mind. Because also remember, what you think about is what you bring about. So if you, you may not say this to a person, but somehow in energy they can feel it, they can pick it up, and then they may start acting accordingly. They may start to go to someone different then, okay? Energy going forward, I do sense you're working it out though. That's really, really great. 7 of Pentacles, the Moon, and the 9 of Wands, or Stars in this case. Focus on the little things, and I'm not saying that you should be in denial, but focus on the little things that are working. Feel your emotions. I feel there's a real closing off of the emotions over here. And remember that in order to make a beautiful love connection, you have to open your heart. You have to take the risk. You know? Yes, it may not work out, but, you know, as I had in, I think it was the Taurus reading, if I remember correctly, or maybe it was Capricorn, I can't remember now, but if you never ask, the answer is always no. You know? So I feel that you may be saying that I want to open my heart, but I want to see what they're going to do first. I'm not going to be the one that goes and take the risk. I feel you, but the thing going along with that, my beautiful angels, is that I'm trying to find the right way to say this. A twin flame connection is that beautiful connection where you have to go all in. And in order to go all in, you have to open your heart. You know? Your heart has to be open. Your heart can't be semi-open, like a door that is slightly ajar and you go like, what's going on? What's going on? And I mean, I'm not saying that you should rush into something that is horrible or gives you anxiety or something like that. But what I am saying is that yes, there is a scar here, there is a wound here within you. And you can heal this wound with someone else. But if you say that I'm hurt and I'm not going to allow myself to be hurt again, so our first one is I'm going to sit here, perch on this, you know, on this branch like a bird and sort of like, you know, just observe things. I'm not going to do anything, and, you know, I'm not going to get too involved and stuff like that. You may not mean to say that, but that is really saying to the other person in energy that I'm not going to open my heart until you fully prove yourself. What if they're dealing with the same thing? You know what I'm saying? They can help you heal. Whatever it is holding you back, they can help you heal. They can definitely help you heal. This is a person that's here for better or for worse. They'll be here through the good times and the bad times. You can depend on this person. That's the biggest thing. You can depend on them. You can bet on them. You know, you can gamble on them and you will win. Okay? Let's see what the universe has got. Beautiful, beautiful soul family of mine. Look at the bottom of the deck here. You've got the Tower. It's about a breakthrough. It's a transformation, healing of pain. Again, it's that Mars energy. What has the universe got for my beautiful, beautiful rainbow family? Remember to also go and take a look at your other reading. The link is in the description. And if this resonates with you, if this resonates with you, and if it's for you, and you say, I'm open to beautiful, perfect love, claim it for yourself. Place your hand on your heart. Take a nice deep breath and say, yes, I'm saying yes to that. I'm claiming that for myself, you know. Open your heart to that. 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Better, better, and better. Good, better, best. Literally, good, better, and best. Okay? You can bet on this person, you can gamble on this person, and you will win. This is your person, this is your connection. But no matter how much it is your connection, yes, slow and steady wins the race. But there's a big difference between slow and steady and stagnancy, not moving at all. Okay? Nobody's saying you have to jump all in. Like that. And give yourself anxiety from that. But at least try to open your heart a little bit more each time. Okay? Open communication possibly. That came up for Virgo as well. Alright. I wish you all the best, my dears. From my heart, namaste, love and light. And if it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. I've got a reading for you every week. From my heart, namaste, love and light.